Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the Cardinals quarterback. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Cardinals have no problem in this one. They win it going away. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is the Colts quarterback. He looks to the pylon and finds his man for the score. The Colts find a way. They win it by a point. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the Panthers quarterback. And this is a touchdown. The Panthers move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, I and the ego to my house.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. On one sideline, a look at the Cardinals head coach. These guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here.
Ready. 60 Bison. Let's go.
That play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Bronco lady.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
Okay, ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Arizona.
Here we go. Set. Cougar.
Lone back gets the handoff. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. Viking, 18.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds a man, right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
18 cards.
Throwing now off the play action. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe go 3 and out, Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Lions.
There's a dive up the middle. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss.
On the ready.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
At the 28-yard line.
19, Charger, 19.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. Racing down the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
On the go.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and punch it in. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cardinals get 6 more on their early advantage.
Come on. Viking,
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Set.
At the 18-yard line.
70 Lions.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Makes the tackle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
Let's go.
First down, Cardinals.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Set up. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Headed out right. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, Every defense will go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
They got to run the ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Come on. Hey, Cougar 19.
Looking to throw here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense who right now has got no answers for his game.
On first down, they'll run. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
The give here on second. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 2.
Go. Ready.
There's a handoff up the gut. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is
Got it. Ready. Ready. Pass the 6. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
the whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in the third and short.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Bronco 80.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Into traffic, complete. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
19. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 on a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out to catch. That is a job well done.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Plowing up the middle. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Going ground on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 9-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're throwing it. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They go play action on 1st down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80.
Back to throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores too. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. First and 10 from the 43.
Ready. 70 Lions. Go.
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clocked. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Cut out left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
First down, Arizona.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Hand off to the back. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second down, looking for options. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On the jump.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Now a give running right. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Hand off now, running right. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. A lot of pressure up.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 by 6. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. They give it to him again. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. It looks like the Giants got to that one. Knock me down. They'll throw here on first. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
So many of these plays.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Jumps in up the middle. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Ready, break.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 9. Let go.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And he'll have a short pickup down to 17. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Set it. Bronco 80. Steady.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cardinals keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from New York.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Colts sideline, a look at their head coach. This guy got the season started on the right foot, a home victory in the season opener. On the other side, it's the Tennessee head coach. His